to Today on 2. It is Wednesday, the 27th day of February. Wow, February ends tomorrow.
That's right.
Oh, moving into March. Let's check the weather. Will it rain? Our weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Let's start with the weather almanac for February 27th. The average high is now up to 62. The average low is up to 35. The record high, 80 in 1977. The record low, 10 degrees, 1974. Sunset at 5:42 and sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:17. There's the satellite picture. People in Kansas, Missouri, and Iowa say, we've had enough. Stop the snow already. That's what they're telling us. Our part of the country, it doesn't look too bad, but we'll see what the forecast looks like. Cloudy and windy today. High near 50. Wow, that's well below the normal high of 62, isn't it? Cloudy and windy again tonight, low near 33. More of the same tomorrow, but a high just 44. But look at Friday. Cloudy, breezy, 30% chance of rain and snow.
Oh my goodness.
Before noon. Have they called off school yet?
Oh, I'm sure they will.
High on Friday around 43. Saturday, 50% chance of snow with a high around 37. Warming up to 39 Sunday, 52 Monday, 58 Tuesday. Maybe we'll get up to normal by this time next week.
I don't know. Wow.
Winter's going out like a lion, isn't it?
It is.
Let's see, March is supposed to come in one of the other.
Yes,
like a lion or a lamb.
Winds and stuff like that. I think we've
it's
already
going to
had
come in
our
like a
winds.
lion.
Yeah,
things will get better.
Yeah,
we have a lot of things to talk about. What did you saw something coming to work today?
I just wanted to real quick, I was on my way to work this morning and down my county road. I saw a turkey in somebody's front yard. A live wild turkey.
Wow.
Just real close. I tried to stop to take a picture, but there was a car coming, so I couldn't do it. But he's just walking around the front yard. You're looking at me like I'm crazy. It was a turkey, I promise.
There's wild turkeys around this area.
I've never seen them down my road.
Oh.
I mean,
Well,
I know they live out in the woods.
Well,
but
maybe it's not hunting season.
I think sometime
they can be out.
I think in March. I think March is hunting season for turkeys. Yeah, so I guess they've got a couple of days. Get back in there. Get back in the woods. But I was just like blown away. This big old turkey just walking around, just looking and pecking. Okay. Anyway, my big.
Okay. Well, we have a lot of things to talk about. I think the bridal show. You talked about this yesterday a little bit with Daniel.
We did, and it is going to take place on March the 10th at the Magookan Civic Center, and it is a big event. It's going to take place from 1 to 5 in the afternoon, and the fashion show is going to start at 3:30. It is $7, and that's cash at the door. But if you want more information, you can go to alabamaeventgroup.com, but there will be photographers there, and dresses, tuxedos, caterers, entertainment, and much, much more. This is great for brides, but Daniel pointed out, if you're having a big event, you might want to go to this also just to check it out and find out who all's available out there for catering and all these other kinds of things. So, or if you just want like to look at nice, pretty dresses and stuff and have fun, anybody can go. So, anyway,
and we'll be giving away a couple of tickets on a program today,
too. We will.
Some each day.
Yeah.
Also, we have a help wanted ad. We don't do this very often.
No, we don't. But a choir director is needed at First United Methodist Church right here in Cullman. They are looking for a part-time director for their services and a music director. And a music director would be a choir director with a few more additional duties. So if you're interested and think that you can be a choir director and fit the bill, go ahead and give them a call at First United Methodist Church. And we don't have their phone number, but they are in the phone book. So look them up, and maybe we'll have that number for you tomorrow. But anyway, give them a call.
Yep, and you can talk to Pastor Mitchell Williams.
Right.
And find out further details about that. But anyway, if you have the qualifications, they're looking for somebody.
I think it's a good opportunity. Yep.
We are looking for a Facebook friend of the day.
How about that? And that is Rachel LaRue. I wonder if that is my friend, Miss LaRue's daughter. But anyway, Rachel likes Auburn football, go girl, and remodeling. So very good, diverse person. Isn't she cute? And we're so glad to have her as our Facebook friend. And if you want to be a Facebook friend, just look us up on Channel 2 Cullman and just like us and be our friend.
I checked this morning. We have 999 friends.
Uh-oh, we need one more.
One more, we'll have 1,000.
Well, one more. Come on, somebody. Click on there.
There you go. Well, who's coming to see us today?
Dr. Mir Varquez is here. She is a cardiologist, and this is Heart Month. At least we have 2 more days in Heart Month. And so we're going to talk about that. And, you know, heart disease is really one of the major killers of men and women. We all think it's cancer, but really it is heart disease. So she's going to give us a few tips on just different things, what to look for, signs and symptoms, whatever.
Okay. George Spear is here with news and commentary right after this.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
I'm it on this a Wednesday. Hopefully you can hear us this time around. We had some audio difficulties yesterday, and we apologize for that, but it was out of our hands, if you know what I'm saying. Locally, it looks like that a couple of high fives go out to the Cullman City School System, because for the 2nd year in a row, the Cullman City School System has taken the top spot in the state reading competition. The winner for this year is West Elementary School. Good for those folks. Everyone's proud of the school systems, both the city and the county, in this neck of the woods. Do a very good job. Unfortunately, you got some kids, though, who want to have fun, and their way of having fun is causing a mess. Grandma said it, and you've heard it, an idle mind's a devil's workshop. Well, that's what's happening, because now we got the city police department telling the Cullman Times that kids are going into a grocery store, grabbing several jugs of milk, and then falling and creating a mess. I just don't understand that sort of mentality. When you want to mess something up, of course, there's the issue of, first of all, them hurting themselves if they were to fall and hit something. But not just them; it's the other customers who would have to deal with that mess and possibly slip. So some of this is started by a YouTube video that the kids are seeing, and they think it's cool. Go figure. But when you've got shows like Jackass, and some of these other shows that are on cable television, that they make these idiots the heroes with them doing stupid stuff. I don't know. We had a case, last year, where we had a stunt guy who was doing a couple of scenes, and he got killed in a car crash. He was going too fast. I don't guess it shouldn't take too much of an IQ to figure that out. You go too fast, you got problems on your hands. But nonetheless, well, it seems like that the candidate for District 11 Representative, Randall Shedd, the farmers are on the east side coming to his, 15 local farmers coming to his support. Apparently, I guess they say there's some things going on out there that are not true about Randall, and they don't say what they are, just negative things. So they had an event where they said, we want to show our support for him. I don't know. This is, you've got, and there have been a couple of events in Cullman, public events, that individuals would get up and endorse one or the other of these candidates. And to me, it's just not kosher to do that. But that's, if they've got something they want on the agenda that they want to make sure is taken care of, they're going to do what they can to help someone win an election so they can get good treatment, I guess, is what some of this amounts to. Huntsville, in the condominium up there's a big stir because a deployed staff sergeant, Army staff sergeant, has been told here in this condominium he's got to take his flag down. We know the price of everything and the value of nothing sometimes. And the lady who represents this particular condominium, Stepping Stone Association President Carol Coffey, says, well, I'm a veteran, and I know that you should be able to display the flag, but these are the rules when you move into the apartment or these condominiums. Again, if you know the price of everything and the value of nothing, that's what you've got. And I think it's kind of interesting with our liberal media. Now, there can be a lot of rumors. You can hear every kind of rumor under the sun, and you just have to say, there's no way this can be true. But why is it that the Associated Press wants to defend President Obama regarding a rumor that he's going to be impeached? Why is it so? Is it so believable? I've not heard a thing, and that's the problem you face when you don't pay attention to current events. When you don't pay attention to what's going on, then you're going to you'll fall for a lot of these kind of rumors and that kind of nonsense. And the more ridiculous it is, the more believable it becomes. For some, it's a lot of things you see and hear. You have to just sort of divide it by two and water it down from there, if you know what I'm saying. A bill to allow Franklin County, Alabama teachers to be armed. And I think Roger Bedford may be the author of this, or maybe not him, but someone, one of his cohorts. This bill is going to the governor. The governor does not want to arm our teachers in our schools in Alabama. But what to do, right? I mean, in Cullman here, they're interviewing retired police officers, giving them an opportunity to make a few extra bucks and to provide security for schools. And speaking of schools, Decatur schools are no longer going to be the site to go vote. I mean, for a long time, you could go to a school and vote at West Point, but now they say it's too much of a security issue, which I suspect it is. Whenever you've got all these people coming in, and what are you going to do, It becomes a security problem. And again, when you know the value of everything, or rather the cost of everything and the value of nothing, and then you have what happened in a Texas high school. Students had to dress in Islamic clothing, and the teacher told them to refer to 9/11 hijackers not as terrorists. No, they were freedom fighters. They were also told to stop referring to the Holocaust as genocide. Instead, they want the students to use the term ethnic cleansing. Oh well, stay tuned more today on 2 after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Westminster residents enjoy the benefits of a highly trained staff for personal care services, including bathing and dressing, medication management, and a state-of-the-art medical alert system. Each apartment is equipped with high-speed internet access, a flat-screen TV, full bath with grab bars and seated showers, plus kitchenettes, microwave, and refrigerator. Westminster Assisted Living. Come live with us.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
We have prizes to give away. We have our regular Wednesday prizes, and we have something new today. So let's see what we have. We have the regular day pass to the Wellness and Aquatic Center. We have Papa John's large specialty pizza, and we also have 2 tickets to the Cullman Bridal Show coming up on Sunday, March 10th. $7 at the door, but you can win tickets right here on Channel 2.
Yeah, get in for free.
Those are the prizes. Let's look at some of our ads for today. And we start with Auto Tech, foreign and domestic auto repair and service. David Mefflin is located on County Road 1354 in Vinemont.
And Dairy Queen is featuring the Blizzard of the Month with it, which is the Choco-covered strawberry. That'll be good for a couple more days. So if you haven't had a chance to try one, now's the time.
Mullins Body Shop, over 50 years of auto body repair and towing. You can still count on them today. Look for the big red trucks, Mullins Body Shop.
And Barnett Tax Service, she's doing tax returns, electronic filing, and bookkeeping services, including the W-2s and the 1099s. Been serving Cullman for over 41 years now, located 1 block north of the post office right there at 402 Main Avenue Southwest.
The difference is not when you open our bottle, it's when you open our door. Borden Family Pharmacy on 157, a good neighbor pharmacy.
And Renard's Gallery and Gifts, where they have jewelry available for purchase and prints and some clothing and some gift items, and they do a fantastic job of framing at Renard's Gallery and Gifts.
Night Free Insurance, providing insurance coverage for over 3 generations, one of the top 10 growth agencies for auto owners insurance in Alabama.
Medical Arts Apothecary has been around for 50 years now. Family-owned business, personalized care, making a difference every day. They're on the corner 1 block south of the Cullman Courthouse.
And fitness opportunities are available each and every day at the Wellness and Aquatic Center. You can use the indoor walking track. They have a host of aerobic and cycling classes. That's the Wellness and Aquatic Center.
Baldwin Counseling Center. If you're having a problem, you need to talk, you want some privacy, Dr. Howard Rogers is the guy you need to call. He's just a phone call away, 737-3087.
And there we go with our merchant ads for today. Our question for today, where will you find Greg and the guys? One of the ads that says, come and see Greg and the guys.
Okay.
Where do you find them? Which business has Greg and the guys? And the first person with the correct answer receives 2 tickets to the bridal show coming up on March 10th, and also the large specialty pizza from Papa John's and a pass to the Wellness and Aquatic Center that admits you and 5 of your best friends. Or maybe 5 friends who need a workout. I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Yep.
Okay, 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. Which business will you find Greg and the guys? And I thought I heard the phone ringing, but
I did too, but yep.
Okay,
I did.
From out of the control room, they say line 1. Hello, who's calling?
Jim.
Hi, Jim. From where are you calling?
Cullman.
From Cullman. Okay, where can you find Greg and the guys?
Is it Mullins Body Shop?
No, not Mullins Body Shop. That's some other people. Think about it. Call us back. Okay, do we have another caller? Line 2, they say.
Good morning, caller. Hello. Hello? You still there? I guess they hung up.
I can hear you breathing.
Yep.
Hello?
Hey!
Hello?
To whom am I speaking? Hello? She's on the line. She just can't hear us for whatever reason.
Evidently.
Hello?
She can't hear us. Call back. Can you hear us? Can you hear me now?
Ma'am, you need to talk to them.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Okay,
Sorry,
for some
call back.
reason she's not hearing us,
Yeah.
and we're all out of time, so let's look at our merchant ads, the rest of the ads right now. And this time we start with People's Tires, Brake and Alignment Center, and of course their special on Wednesday, free fluid level and battery check. People's Tires located on Catherine Street.
And Sorelli, spring blooms with the colors of Sorelli at Doug Doggett Jewelers. They have new arrivals that are now arriving. They have a fantastic selection, so if you like Sorelli jewelry, this is the place to get it.
Deb's Bookstore, your hometown bookstore, just down the road. Browsers always welcome, and books always on sale each and every day at Deb's Bookstore.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, Prom 2013 is right around the corner, and that's the place to go to get all your formal wear. It's a trusted source. Businessmen's top coats are a third off right now. He has regular sizes and big and tall sizes.
There's Tires for Less, more than just tires. Come and see Greg and the guys. The Tires for Less, located on 2nd Avenue North, that's Highway 31.
And Barnett Tax Service, of course, serving Cullman now for over 41 years. No appointment is necessary. You could just walk right on in. She does have direct deposit, debit card, pick up the refund check at the office, or have it mailed to your home, whatever's convenient for you.
Finders Keepers, a different store every day. They have over 150 vendors. Come and see the list of local vendors for antiques, collectibles, just about anything you want, next to J. Drake Salon.
Uniform Place right there at 300 2nd Avenue Southeast, and Landau is one of their featured brands. And of course, they have a new breathable, comfortable, and durable fabric called the Smart Stretch.
And the crew at Earl's Body Shop reminds you, move over for emergency vehicles. Earl's Body Shop, they're right next door to Tires for Less on Highway 31 North.
And Cups Accounting and Tax Service does quality service at reasonable rates. Check with Cups before you pay too much. They appreciate your business, and they can do the e-file, and they can do credit and debit cards accepted. They appreciate your business once again.
Inspire the Heart. This is Heart Month, and Yates Chance Christian Bookstore is celebrating with music, novels, MyEbo tablets, and gifts. They're in the South Cullman Shopping Center. And those are the merchant ads we have for today. We do have a couple of birthdays to talk about on the 27th of February.
Well, it looks like Denise Schumann and Jan Short.
I think that's supposed to be John.
John?
That's my fault.
Okay.
I proofed that and didn't get it right.
Okay, so that's John Schumann and Jan Short, right?
No,
John Short.
John
okay.
Short, yes.
Sorry. And Westcott Free. So how about that? And they're all going to have a birthday and today, but their name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where they have that possibility of winning an 8x10 portrait from Baker Photography and an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
We are going to talk to Dr. Mir Varquez right after this.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Fire, accident, storm, they all happen in Cullman County. And for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with auto owners. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Karen. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
During the month of February, we always celebrate Heart Month. And here to talk about that today is Dr. Mir Varquez, who is a cardiologist, and who better than a cardiologist to talk about heart, right?
Yes.
It is probably the number one killer, isn't it? People think it's cancer, but
for both men and women, it is the number one killer, and the public awareness had increased, especially among women. They never think that heart disease is their major health issue.
Yeah. What are some signs and symptoms that women, because women are different from men when they are actually experiencing a heart attack. So what are some of the signs that women need to look for?
It's still the number one symptom is still chest pain, but most people think it should be an oppressive chest pain. And women, a lot of them get shortness of breath as the first manifestation of a coronary artery disease, and they can have pains elsewhere from the chest. It could be in the elbow, in the arms, in the jaw. And the major issue is the awareness among women. And they did a survey back in 2007, and only 54% of women knew to call 911 in case of a cardiac emergency, and that really delays cardiac care and limit the survivability from a heart attack.
Now, men feel the chest pain, and they usually feel it maybe sometimes down the arm and things like that. But I've never heard of the elbow. Really?
I have a few that's elbow, but
Really?
Those are less common. Still is some vague chest pain, indigestion. They come in, tell the doctor, they actually provide the diagnosis. They call it indigestion.
Right, but that's not what it is at all,
No,
right?
no.
So if you're experiencing something like this, you say to dial 911, but it's going to be a few minutes for 911 to get there. Is there something that you could do? What about the aspirin thing? Is that a good idea to take an aspirin?
The aspirin is a good idea. They chew it, and we still don't think they should be traveling to the hospital in an emergency, because there is a triage. Once you're brought in by the emergency service, they are triaged immediately. The travel is faster, and if in case something happened en route, the emergency crew can do something, whereas if you're in your private car, in the short 5-minute run to the hospital, they can get a cardiac event. And most people don't know that only 50% of people that there's about 50% of cardiac events that are sudden death. So who arrives at the hospital, then that's a different population already.
Right. So your chances of survival are greater if you call 911. That way, if you have something that gets worse along the way, they're there, they've got the equipment, they can actually help you. If you're driving yourself, then you're probably going to crash into somebody else and cause somebody else to have some injuries. So it's the best thing. What are some things that we can do to help prevent heart disease?
There are several risk factor modification things that a person can do, and in fact, a major reduction in the cardiovascular events over the years on both men and women has been attributed to modification of risk factors. That includes weight loss, control of blood pressure, dietary habits, exercise, cessation of smoking, and all that. But it seems very simple to do, but a lot of people don't look into that.
Right. Well, they're not willing to make that effort, I guess. I think we as Americans have a tendency to say, I'm going to take a pill and it'll all be better. But we have to take control of our own health, don't we?
It's a personal thing, and the very major concern is actually the incidence of cardiovascular disease in women 35 to 54 had been increasing in the last all the 4 decades of advances we have, and the improvement in the death attributed to cardiovascular disease in this population group had been diminished by the increasing incidence of obesity and diabetes in this population.
Right. And I had heard that if you have a big stomach, your chances increase. The larger your stomach gets, and why your stomach?
It's the girth, abdominal girth. The abdominal girth is in one of the different factors we look at in metabolic syndrome. It's a feature of obesity. If you have a big girth, it's obesity, and with that, you have a higher risk of hyperglycemia. You will also have higher risk of diabetes. The sugar is one of the things. The blood pressure is one thing, and we lump that into a syndrome called metabolic syndrome. If you have metabolic syndrome, the chances of developing heart attack, stroke, hypertension, and diabetes increase.
And those are the major things that we really need to avoid, don't we?
Correct.
Yeah. Where are you located in case somebody wants to come get a checkup? Is that a good idea?
I do a lot of preventive care now in people before we end up having a heart attack. There's a lot of modification in hypertension, cholesterol, and all that. I'm located just east of the hospital, 1801 Parkview Drive.
You have a nice big building, so they can't miss you right past the hospital.
Yeah, it's got some lights at the front porch.
Well, thank you. Good advice, good advice. And I guess people can look things up on the internet and get more information about how to take better care of themselves and all kinds of things.
It's all out there, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Varquez. Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
Stay tuned. We have more right after this.
In the nation, we can't make every annoying thing disappear, but we can eliminate deductibles. Nationwide insurance members who add Vanishing Deductible get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Join the nation where deductibles go.
Nationwide is on your side.
Time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Cullman Jefferson Gas. The dinner fundraiser sponsored by Child Development Center will take place on Friday, March the 1st from 4 to 7:30 in the evening. The Child Development Center is located right there on Highway 31. Dinner includes a loaded baked potato, and of course all proceeds benefit the center. And Cullman MS Walk will take place on Saturday, March the 9th at Heritage Park. The check-in is at 8 a.m. and the walk begins at 10. Rain or shine, come out and support people living with MS in Alabama. And the Cullman County Republican Women present dinner with Lee Davis, the radio personality on 101.1. That'll take place on Friday, March the 8th at 6 o'clock, located at The Point, which is in First Baptist Church. Tickets are $20 and available at Pam Willingham's shop around the corner and must be purchased in advance. If you have a community billboard you want to send us, you can email it to channel2cullman@gmail.com, fax it to 256-734-7680, or be a friend on Facebook. Come on, we need 1,000 friends, so be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Cullman.
And the weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It'll be cloudy and windy today, a high of only 50 degrees. Cloudy and windy tonight, a low near 33. More of the same tomorrow, warming up to just 44 degrees. We are going to have a fun show tomorrow.
All right.
Heather Montgomery is our guest. She is an author, writes children's books. She will be speaking at West Point Middle School, I believe. She likes gross things.
Ooh.
Creepy, crawly, gross things.
Okay. So do you little kids, most of the little boys especially, huh?
I found it very interesting. She will be our guest tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you for watching Today on 2.
Hope you have a great day.